What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Alright, we're coming back to Radiohead. Yes, indeed, Radiohead Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Micah. Micah wanted to see me react to this song from Radiohead called Just. Now, Radiohead as of late has been kind of 50-50 with me. They're blocking some of my stuff, and some of my stuff just goes right through without even a copyright claim. I mean, nothing. There's nothing on it. So, they're very hit and miss. I mean, I guess maybe they're just protecting certain songs and other songs they just don't care about. I don't know, but I'm batting about 500 with them, and there's no middle ground. It's either they block me completely, or they have no issue with it whatsoever, and they say, go have fun with it. So I'm not sure how this one's going to go. I guess we're going to have to find out. Regarding the song, have I heard the song before? I don't believe so. This does not sound like something I've ever listened to before. This does not ring a bell with me. However, there is always a chance I may have heard this before, and I just don't know it. So as always, if I start listening to the song, and I suddenly go, wait a second, I've heard this before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by YoCannibal83. Okay then. And the video has 364,721 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. Alright, here we go. Radiohead, Just, live. Oh boy, Glastonbury. Glastonbury is also very keen on protecting their intellectual property, so I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully this doesn't get blocked.
Block!
We'll see. Alright, let's do this.
Alright, boy, let's do this!
Wow, listen to that crowd. That crowd, man, holy cow, they are loud. They clear this must be like one of their more popular songs. The crowd is absolutely into this and singing along loudly. Like, lead singer right now, he could just back out. He could just not sing another word, and the crowd will probably sing it for him, which is very impressive. I'm digging the feel of the song. I'm digging the feel. I like a lot of the dynamic shifts that are happening in the song. We'll talk more about that as we go. I'm sure they're gonna do more. I'm positive they're gonna do more. Yeah, there we go already.
Hanging out the 15th floor. I've changed your like sweet time. You still come reeling through the door. One day I'll get to you and teach you how to get to pure.
might be going into a guitar solo here from the sound of it, so I'm going to pause now. Let me back up just a tad. Okay, the use of dynamics is very important in a song like this. You got the verses that are very, I wouldn't say they're super soft. I wouldn't say it goes as far as piano, but I feel like probably around like a mezzo piano level. Very subdued, very, not quiet, but definitely softer. And then when they go into the chorus, boom, instantly up to the forte range, which is nice. Those dynamic shifts definitely help keep the song going. They help keep the song alive. They help keep the crowd engaged. And that's always important. When you're writing songs, you want to write a song, and if you're trying to make the song move, and you want to write a song that's going to keep the crowd engaged and keep the listener engaged, you have got to utilize dynamics. I love these bands that say, oh, we just play one volume all the way through. I mean, that's cool, but you better keep that song short, like punk songs. Punk songs are notorious for doing that, one volume all the way through, but punk songs are also typically like a minute and a half to 2.5 minutes long. That's fine. If you're doing like a 5-minute song and you're doing it one volume all the way through, it's going to be bad. You're going to have a real hard time keeping the attention of the crowd. I promise you. I absolutely promise you. Anyway, let's see if I'm right about this guitar solo. I may be right, I may not. I don't know. I don't know how Radiohead are about guitar solos. So I guess we're going to find out if I'm right or not. Sounds like it. Short one. Nice. Gotta pause it. I love that break. That was slick. That was absolutely slick. You know, ba da 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 da. Bah, and then they come back in. That's awesome. Gives that feeling and that sense of anticipation. Whether that's a part of the original recording or not is irrelevant. I mean, if it is part of the original recording, great. Awesome. But the fact that they did it here in a live setting with a live crowd, that was really smart. That was really smart. And like I said, it could be part of the song. It could not be. It doesn't matter. They did it. And they got exactly the reaction they wanted. They stopped. The crowd came up. And then they came right back in while the crowd was up. And now they're going to do their best to keep them up. So, nice job. Very intelligent. Very, very smart. All right, we got about a minute left. Let's finish this, and then we'll go from there. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. I have some thoughts, obviously, and I will see you in the review. Well, there you go, folks. That was Radiohead with a song called Just. This was a request from Micah. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that an 8.1. Yep, 8.1. I feel good with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, is this the best song I've heard from them? No. Is this the worst song I've heard from them? Definitely not. This was a really, really good song. Like, song, just the song alone, I would put this up at like a 7.8, 7.9. I'll explain why it went up to the 8.1. Let's talk about the songwriting. Pretty simple, nothing too complex as far as a chordal structure goes. Now, the complexity comes from layering. Lots of different guitar parts. And I see why they have 3 guitar players playing 3 different parts, because they want to reconstruct, you always want to reconstruct to the best of your ability what your song sounds like on the album when you're playing live. You want to do your best. So if you have 3 guitar layers on an album, you want to have 3 guitar layers when you play live. You want to. It's not always going to happen, but that's what the goal is. Great layering, great assigning of layers to individuals. You had the one guitar player doing all the high melodic lines, squealing and stuff like that. You had another guy filling out chords. You had another guy, I believe the lead singer, sparsely coming in, reinforcing the chorus and playing counter melody as well. So, or actually, he would be playing the chorus, and the other guy that was playing chorus would play counter melody against what the other guitar player was playing. So their job was just constantly changing around, which is really nice. Drumming and bass, locked in, super solid, nothing all that impressive, nothing that really stood out. But then again, at the same time, they didn't do anything that stuck out. They played solid. They were in the pocket. They were, right together, locked in. And that, you really can't ask for more than that from a rhythm section. I mean, anything more than that is just icing on the cake. But ultimately, when it comes to the rhythm section, when it comes to bass and drums, most important thing is they are locked in. That's the most important thing. If they want to get fancy and do other stuff, hey, they're more than welcome to, as long as they stay locked in. That is the priority. Now, vocally, I thought what he was doing vocally fit the song perfectly. Not what I've heard from Radio in the past. This was a little more aggressive, a little more powerful, which was fantastic to hear. Great projection, great clarity. There were times where I felt like his vocals kind of got buried by the guitar, slightly. Now, is that because the guitar player was overplaying, or is that because the vocalist wasn't pushing enough and projecting enough? Who's to say? I don't know. I honestly don't know. My gut, actually, believe it or not, my gut tells me the guitar player may have been just overplaying a little bit and kind of burying the vocalist, which is not good, but that's what my gut tells me. I don't know for sure, though. I wouldn't know unless I spoke to them and I actually asked them, hey, what happened here? On this part, did you not sing? Were you not supporting and projecting strong enough, or were you overplaying? I would have no problem asking them this. I'd love to know, because I would love the clarification. Now, people are probably wondering, well, if you're going to give the song a 7.8, 7.9, then why are you giving it an 8.1? Quite honestly, I'm giving the 8.1 because of the live performance and how well they played to the crowd. Between the use of dynamics, the break, the singing along with them, I saw some great energy on stage, believe it or not. I saw some movement, I saw some motion, and that was really good to see, just adding to the score. And that's how we got to an 8.1. So the live performance definitely helped without question. So yeah, this was a great performance of a really good song, but I'm giving it the 8.1 based on the performance for sure. So 8.1, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully, I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.